It's all foggy. Christmas Eve is upon us. I'm not using my little mic though. I had it hooked up here the other day to try it out because I don't want to clip it on every time I use it, and I don't want to hold it. And I tried it, and it's close enough to pick up. But when I listen to the playback to test it, it sounded, every once in a while, it sounded like somebody was tapping it. And I said, well, what's it hitting? It's not hitting anything. I'm going to have to suspend it lower, maybe. The whole point of getting it was to improve audio quality while you're rambling. Yeah, it's really, really helping. Christmas Eve. I'm going to my nephew's tomorrow. I'm excited. I got my desserts to contribute. I'm not a sugar person. No, I'm not against sugar, but I'll eat it on Thanksgiving and on Christmas. That's actually the only days I'll eat it. I don't think I'm doing anything tonight. I went to my sister's the last couple of years for Christmas Eve. And started thinking about when I was a kid, how traditionally the same all the holidays were as a kid. When I was really young, there was more people involved. They were relatives before they passed away. There's a lot of people. And you never think down the road how it's going to change because it was the same way. And I mentioned before that I was put here to be a witness. You know what I enjoyed at Christmas? It was watching the adults have fun. Yeah, that was fulfilling to me as a kid to watch that. What was strange? Well, my dad passed away in '94, my mom in 2006, and we would get together as a family Christmas Eve for several years after that, and then it got to where some of the siblings may have been out of town, and I remember the first Christmas Eve to where we weren't going to get together till Christmas Day, and I said, well, I'll just see y'all tomorrow. And about 9 that night, the realization that I'd never ever been alone Christmas Eve hit me. And that was weird. It freaked me out. It did. I said, you've never been alone Christmas Eve in your life. Never. Never. In the next year, I said, I ain't doing that. If I gotta go, go anywhere, I'm gonna do it. It freaked me out. It did. Wouldn't bother me now. No, it wouldn't bother me now. Although people ought to be with others during Christmas and Christmas Eve. But Christ is always with you. Never feel lonesome with Jesus Christ. No, never, never. I'll be talking to somebody and they'll go, yeah, but times change. It's not like it was back then. It's times change. The word of God never changes. No, it never changes. It was that way before any of us alive right now on the earth existed. And our parents and our great-grandparents, it was that way. Yeah, the word of God never changes. Christ needs to be in your mind every day at some point, every single day. Don't go one day without Jesus Christ being in your mind. God bless. Take care.